What to stream in quarantine? It's Movie Reviews with Ryan J.
If there is anyone who can make the sun shine, it is film and entertainment critic Ryan J. What's up, Ryan?
Hey,
Ryan.
not much. How are you guys?
Doing okay. You look fantastic in your green there.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So you've got 3 new movies that you think are good to stream this weekend.
2.
Oh, 2. I'm sorry.
Yes. That's okay.
Just 2. Oh, yeah, because you're talking about a charity event that's going on tomorrow night, too. I'm sorry. Okay.
That's right.
So let's get started with The Lovebirds. This is rated R.
The Lovebirds is fantastic. I really enjoy this. Netflix is killing it right now. The Lovebirds reminds me a lot of Game Night. Remember, I know, Tiffany, you liked that movie, too. That was Jason
One of my
Bateman.
favorites.
Yeah, Jason Bateman, Rachel McAdams, super fun. The Lovebirds has a very similar theme to it. It stars Issa Rae and Kumail Nanjiani, and they have amazing chemistry in this movie. Very funny.
So it is funny, like laugh out loud?
Oh, yeah. I was like roaring with laughter. My cheeks were hurting from grinning so much. They have such great comedy, and their timing is wonderful, and the way that they spar off one another is just fantastic.
So the basic plot you thought was pretty good. It was funny. You loved all of it.
Right. Yeah. Basically, they play a kind of a couple that anyone could relate to. They have, they're basically on the eve of their breakup, and then suddenly they are framed for murder, and they have to kind of react, I think, in the way that almost any one of us would react in that situation. But what they go through is really hilarious, and I just loved the two of them. I think this is their best performances I've ever seen them in any movie, so I really, really enjoy it. They've got great chemistry, and Netflix is just slaying it right now. I think my favorite movies in quarantine so far have been from Netflix, so check out The Lovebirds.
It's interesting you said that. I heard this joke on the radio. Somebody said today something like, I just watched Netflix, all of it.
If possible.
Which I thought was great. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about The Painter and the Thief.
Right. This is a new documentary that's really unique. It's about a painter and, as you'd imagine, the thief. And it's the thief who stole 2 of her most lucrative paintings. And it's very interesting because it's not told the way that it doesn't like unfold the way that most documentaries do. It's not like interviews and retelling or narration. It seems that they actually filmed a lot of this as it was happening, and it comes together as like a narrative film. It's like watching Verite scenes. Very unique.
So the filming was interesting. The editing you think is interesting. How do you describe the people in it?
The people are interesting as well. I feel like the painter is a girl who's really cool. She's the kind of girl next door, a girl like if you met, we might end up being friends with. The guy, on the other hand, is almost like the thief. He's sort of like, you could imagine him being married to Joe Exotic.
Oh.
I can't imagine anyone being married to Joe Exotic, so that's very fascinating. What about the timeline of this?
It's not very linear. It kind of jumps in time for dramatic effect, but it's very easy to follow and very interesting that way. And it's streaming now on Hulu, and I just found it to be a very interesting watch. It's not like most documentaries. It's kind of like an actual story film, and it's really unique for a documentary that way.
I love seeing her artwork as this movie kind of goes on. What's the ultimate theme behind it?
Forgiveness. If you think about it, how they almost like a Stockholm syndrome aspect to everything that's going on here. I mean, they never hook up, but the way that she's able to forgive him for what he did and that they form a true friendship is incredible.
Oh, that's cool. I like that, Ryan. Okay, thank you so much for reviewing those 2 movies. Good ones to check out this weekend, especially if we get the rain that we're expecting. What about the event tomorrow night? Tell us about that.
Well, I'm really proud of this event. It's the first time ever that I've done something that I've been able to create an opportunity that's 100% for charity. You know, I've been involved in Wizard of Oz events around the country, and a lot of them have been canceled this year. I normally travel to universities and theaters and Comic-Cons and present on behalf of the Wizard of Oz, but I've created the first ever virtual Wizard of Oz Con that you can watch at your own safer at home quarantine situation and enjoy meeting all of these celebrities talk about their own personal journeys down the Yellow Brick Road, and 100% of proceeds go to the relief of COVID-19 victims and their families.
So cool. So what's the best way for people to watch it then, just in case people want, so you don't have to tune in at a specific time?
You do. It's live tomorrow night at 7 p.m.
Okay.
You can get tickets through my website. It's just $10. And again, 100% goes to help victims of COVID-19. And I have some huge stars: Todrick Hall, Shanice Williams, Gregory Maguire, the author of the novel Wicked, Emma Ridley from Return to Oz, the author of Dorothy Must Die, also Rob Paulson, who I met on your show, the voice of Yakko and Animaniacs, and Pinky and the Brain. It's a really, really great talent there.
That's so cool, Rye. Congratulations to you for putting that together. It's absolutely fantastic.
I'm really proud of it.
Yeah, that is neat. Okay, I'm going to make sure people have the information. That's tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. So you can always like Ryan Jay on Facebook, follow him on Instagram and Twitter. For full movie reviews, go to his website. It's ryanjreviews.com. That's also where you will get tickets to tomorrow night's charity event for Oz fans, which is fantastic. Thanks again, Rye.
Thanks,
Thanks, Ryan.
Have a great weekend.
You too.